Hi guys, another Thursday, another amazing opportunity for you to just engage with us and find out what is available for you in the, as far as business is concerned, in the Africa UAE Business Summit. And of course, this week we are doing a tourism edition. And why tourism edition? Because if you look at the posture of Dubai, you also look at the posture of Kenya. Tourism plays a very key role in the economy. And so we'll be looking at this from two perspectives. There is looking at tourism as a consumer of tourism, and also looking at tourism as a business. So we'll be sort of splitting the two. But I think it's really one thing, because at the end of the day, whether you are a business person, the main aim of business is to serve your customer, right? And if you're a client who wants to enjoy the amazing facilities, either in Kenya or the amazing tour facilities in Dubai, then definitely some of the travel tips we're going to be sharing are going to be interesting. So we're going to be having William, who'll be joining us a bit later. William from the UAE Africa Networking Group, talking a bit more about the business side of travel. What are some of those opportunities that are available for you if you're traveling for business into Dubai? I've traveled quite a lot to Dubai, so obviously I'll be giving you a lot of tips in terms of what to check out for. We've also started, curating as Mawaida, we started curating because of the amount of time we've actually spent in Dubai. We started curating trips for Dubai because we understand Dubai a lot, but we also understand the African market and what guys are looking for in terms of exciting things to go see in Dubai. So I'll be sharing a couple of tips of what to check out in Dubai. We'll also be joined by Mr. Bongani. Mr. Bongani is a veteran, really, 40-year veteran in hospitality, and so he's been around. He's been there, done that, and he's had a very exciting. He has a very exciting, story to tell us about travel. In case you're traveling to Kenya, what are those things that you need to check out? Also, we'll be joined by Suhil, who is a legend when it comes to tourism marketing. She is an absolute legend, who has toured the world, is huge in Dubai, and he's huge in the larger Arab community, but also someone who is a hotel owner. She owns a couple of hotels, and so she'll be joining us and telling us more about her experience and her knowledge in the tourism space. So let me kick off by my own experience of touring Dubai. I've had the privilege of doing very intensive trips and being part of what they call farm trips. So we've gone for like 5 days of intensive touring where we get to see a lot about Dubai. And this is what I can say about a lot of, it's so unfortunate, but in my experience, the experiences that a lot of packages have in Dubai, guys tend to be very typical in their packaging. I mean, just go online if you're coming from Kenya, especially. Go online and you'll see. I don't know whether they call them the big five, which is someone is offering you Burj Khalifa, someone is offering you city tour, someone is offering you the Dow cruises. Those ones are very common, and then there is the desert safari. Okay, I'm not saying those are not nice things to go check out when you're in Dubai, but I mean, there is so much more to see in Dubai. Like the picture you're seeing up there, that's the observatory, the huge observatory in Blue Water Island. The view from up there is absolutely magnificent, and it's one of the places that I really recommend. The entire Blue Water Island is an area that I really recommend for you to check out if you're ever in Dubai, which is something you don't see a lot. Guys don't talk about it a lot. Guys don't. A lot of packages are not that is not involved, and you can see how beautiful it is. That's actually a photo I took from up there. That was me. Yeah, you can see that view, absolutely breathtaking, because it's a huge, it's the best way I can describe it is if you've seen any photo of Dubai, it's a huge wheel that you see in the photos of Dubai, and you can see how breathtaking that is. And it's an amazing, just slow moving, sort of in a capsule, and then it's slow moving, and as you're moving up you're seeing different scenes of Dubai. I mean, that's something you don't see in the typical packages. It's an amazing place if you like food. The entire Blue Water Island, generally, if you're a person who loves food, you love the outdoors. It's a very outdoor sort of a space. And so obviously in the summer, no, it's not, I wouldn't advise you to go visit it in the summer because it gets really hot. But in the winter or when the weather is really good, then Blue Water Island is an amazing spot for you to check out. That's another thing about Dubai. You have to know when you're going to visit Dubai, how's the weather. And here's the thing, even in the summer, there's amazing spots for you to check out. For example, if you're visiting Dubai on tour, just for leisurely activity, if you're doing it in the summer, then I would heavily advise you to choose a lot of indoor activities. Okay, there's a lot of indoor activities you can do. Like if you're doing shopping, do the mall. Avoid Deira and the Gold Souk and those places because those are outdoor places. So in the summer it can get really really hot, so it might not be that much fun unless if you're dashing. Okay, here's a fun tip for all my Kenyans. I'm not sure if I should share this, but if you're ever shopping around there and it's really, really hot, what you do, just pop into a shop. Even if you're not buying anything, just pop in because all the shops have really amazing air condition. So if it's hot, if you're shopping around Deira in very hot weather within Dubai, pop into a shop, enjoy the cool weather, do a bit of window shopping, and then pop out. So that's one tip. But the best tip is just do a lot of indoor activities, and you're gonna have fun. So Blue Water is an amazing spot for you to check out. You can see those amazing photos. If you love cars, Dubai is a beautiful place for you. Okay, so just check out. That was me at the Paramount Hotel, just outside the Paramount Hotel where I stayed once. Paramount Hotel is also an amazing location. Maybe we'll talk more about it. It is themed around Hollywood, so it's a Hollywood themed hotel. It's the only hotel by the Paramount Pictures anywhere in the world. So if you're into a really high end, it's a five star. So if you're looking for a really high end, activity or a high end hotel, Paramount Hotel is definitely one of those spots. And yeah, if you're a car enthusiast, trust me, all the cars that you've ever seen, you'll actually see them on the road. And later on, William will talk about some concierge services where you can actually get to ride around in a supercar around Dubai. If you want to drive it on the track, there's also Abu Dhabi. You can actually tour and go see the Yas Marina. Yas Marina is where they actually hold the Formula One Grand Prix. The Abu Dhabi Grand Prix is actually hosted at the Yas Marina in Abu Dhabi, which is a spot which I've been. If you go to my social media, Bonnie_Nyaga, just check the highlights. You'll see one of my stories where I went to the Yas Marina and had an amazing, amazing time. So if you're a car enthusiast, that's an idea for you. And one of the things we do at Mawaidha, we help you package your tour and your trip based on your personality because people are different. Some people want a lot of adventures, other people want an easy time. If you're a car enthusiast, if you're into golfing, amazing golf facilities. If you are a nature buff, a lot of nature spots. You can go to the Miracle Garden, or so the photo that you're seeing there, that's the desert safari. um, Desert safari is still an amazing experience, especially it's very exhilarating. um, the you know it's amazing experience to do a desert safari because it is especially what they call the sun dune bashing. Oh. It is exhilarating because the car is going at a very high speed, then all of a sudden it just tips off and comes back. For those from Kenya, you know about the Safari Rally. So it's like actually being inside a Safari Rally car, but in the desert. So it's a really exhilarating experience that you can experience that. And that was a beautiful photo. That was a spot. No, that's not a real gun, guys. Kindly, security forces, don't come for me. That's not a real gun. This was a spot. I can't remember what it's called, but it's on the way to Oman. Okay, it's like an hour and a half away from Dubai. So they have like a gun, like they have like they're not real guns. They are what do you call them? They're like those pellet guns where you guys fight against each other, and so it's a really fun place. They have a zip line there, and so many activities. They have some go-karting. So it's, if you're an outdoor kind of a person, that's a really good spot. If you really want to know where it is, just DM me, and I'll get you details for that. So there's a lot to do. That was me. I was staying at the Jumeirah top floor, really beautiful hotel. If you've seen a picture of the what do they call them? There's the twin towers which are next to the Museum of the Future. I'm forgetting the name. So that's Jumeirah Hotel Jumeirah. Beautiful spots. Beautiful 5-star spot if you're looking for one, and the view. So that was a view actually from my hotel room. That was also a view from my hotel room at Jumeirah. Beautiful spot for you to stay. Green Planet Dubai is one of those green places. If you're really into nature, you want to see green. Now, this is one of those spots which, in case you're going in the summer, it's beautiful because it's indoors. It's absolutely indoors. Inside, the environment is just beautiful, not so hot, and it's air conditioned. So obviously, it's a beautiful spot if you're into nature. So the Q's Club at Palazzo Versace. Oh, beautiful. Dante and the band. If you're into live band, I always recommend all my guests, whenever someone is in Dubai and they're looking for what experiences to do, I always tell them, guys, go to Q's Club. You're gonna get an amazing live band. So Dante and the team down there, Vortex, they do old school sort of music, kind of soulish music, 80s, 90s soul. So it's a very eclectic mix of live music, and amazing band there. So if you're into live music, Q's Club is definitely the spot for you. So a lot of amazing spots for you to go see. And I mean, here's the thing: if you're looking for a very unique experience, especially if you're from Africa and you're looking for a unique experience, because here's the thing also, the other thing I've realized in my experience, people are different, cultures are different. Last week we talked about cultural barriers of entry and how culture affects your entry into when you're doing business. Here is where we're talking about culture in tourism and tourism packaging. We're all different. We come from a different cultural background. So one of the things I have experienced, and these are conversations I've even had with a lot of DMCs in Dubai, is that people tend to create very generic, very generic tours for Africans. Okay, and so for me, I would say reach out, because I've had a lot of experience touring Dubai. Reach out, I'll help you put together a unique tour package that you can enjoy. Okay, because there's a lot to see, but not everything may be interesting to you. Okay, so there's an element of understanding who you are and understanding, what are you into, what do you love, and that kind of a thing. So I can see Hani Samir saying we do medical tourism, Dubai, and many destinations. Yes, medical tourism is huge in Dubai. In fact, we'll have to do probably an entire session where we're talking about medical tourism, because it is such a huge opportunity for you to join in and to see what is available in terms of tourism. I mean, I actually did an entire tour of hospitals, like a whole 3-day tour of hospitals. And when we do a medical edition of this, and actually next week we'll do a medical edition of this, and we'll get to talk about medical tourism. I can see Amar Garib is saying, when is Susu the travel expert coming on? Don't you worry, we'll have her on. And she's toured Kenya. Okay. Sahil, aka Susu in Wonderland, has toured Kenya, and she'll be joining us a little later on. I can see Docliniai is saying, is a global medical tourism and wellness platform. We offer online consultation, medical wellness, global packages. Yes, definitely. And maybe Maries Amir. Maybe we'll talk to you when we're doing the medical tourism edition, which is coming up next week. So next week we're going to have actually a medical edition, and in that medical edition, then you can see absolutely everything there is to see about what are some of the facilities in Dubai and Abu Dhabi and the entire UAE in terms of medical tourism. So I'm gonna have William join me. Hi, William.
Hello, hello, hello. How are you, my brother?
I'm great. I'm great. Finally, we
It's
get
good
to
to
see
be
your
back.
face.
It's good to be back. It's good to be back. Last week I was down, but this week I'm around. Hello, everyone. Welcome again to another edition of the Africa UAE Business Summit. This is a great topic, man. I mean, it's important for Kenya, right? I mean, this is from a GDP perspective. Tourism is huge for Kenya, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's a huge foreign exchange, Anna. Um, and we have a very unique position because we have a lot of natural sort of tour spots that you can see. I mean, do you know, like, the Lion King was actually inspired, like the sceneries, most of the sceneries you see in the Lion King was actually inspired by that Masai Mara.
Mm, excellent, excellent. Well, same here. GDP wise, tourism is at the top five in the UAE when it comes to the GDP. So, listen, my name is William Stenhouse. I am the founder of the UAE Africa Networking Group. Again, it's a pleasure to be here. We have been connecting and building bridges between the UAE and Africa since 2016. We have over 14,000 members from almost 65 countries. It's a pleasure again to be here amongst the African family and the global family. Um, we bring to you our first travel ambassador, Susu in Wonderland. We just partnered, I think it was last month, and we're excited to travel to many destinations across Africa. And Kenya being the first, and we're looking at Mozambique, we're looking at Rwanda, and so many other great locations across Africa. So reach out to us, let us know how we can support your business. We're looking at charity opportunities as well. And also, our whole ethos is around SMEs. We are the SMEs' biggest cheerleaders when it comes to Africans who want to do business in the UAE and UAE based businesses who want to do business in Africa and across the world for that matter. Okay, I want to get into the business side of tourism. We talked about the GDP. However, we're going to go a step further. When we look at the UAE, we look at Dubai in particular. Um, there, Last year, there was over 15 million visitors to Dubai itself, um, and that's a steady growth for the sector. Um, so that brings opportunities. When you look at where are these visitors coming from, I'm going to surprise you. The majority of the visitors are coming from India, from Oman, the GCC countries, Jordan, Saudi Arabia. Also, there's been a big influx of Russian visitors, UK, of course, Germany, France, Pakistan, and Iran. But the statistic that really is interesting out of all of this is less than 5% of Africans actually visit the UAE. When you look at the total amount of visitors, only 5% or less than 5%. And that's been constant probably over the last couple of years. Um, so there's an opportunity there, I think, from a business perspective. So you ask yourself, William, what are the business opportunities in tourism for Africans or Kenyans in the UAE when it comes to tourism? It's just like it is in Kenya, and even more so. One is car rental services or limousine services. There's always a need for such things. I mean, the transportation services across the country are, second to none. but there's always room for improvement. There's always room for growth. And then you've got two other very interesting markets here as well. One is Abu Dhabi, and the other one is the emerging market called Ras Al Khaimah. And today, between Ras Al Khaimah and Dubai, there's a huge opportunity to provide services between the two markets um, as we speak. Um, Travel services is another big opportunity, providing visas, hotels, excursions, things of that nature. It's great business here as well, especially with the inbound of African visitors coming to the UAE. We talked about culture last week. Being able to know what a Kenyan or an African wants to really see and what may interest them could be an advantage for you if you set up your business right here in this market. Travel insurance, another big business here in the UAE. Um, Guided tours. So I know one gentleman here. He's from Ghana. He runs a really, really great business where he actually invites Ghanaians to come across and have a great time. And he takes care of everything from the visa, from the pickup, and yacht service, date night, concierge services. Also, when it comes to shopping, you make sure that they get the best deal on the shopping experience, all the sites. You make sure that they're fine. So creating these bespoke guided tours is also another great opportunity. Hotels. There's quite a bit of business here in this market for hotels. Hotel operators, someone who wants to own a hotel. There's lots of hotel opportunities to actually own hotels in this market as well. Um, Lastly, I'll talk about restaurants. Believe it or not, there isn't a Kenyan restaurant here. At least I've never been to one. And restaurants are something that are frequent often and are always doing well. It's a great business here, especially if you have a good theme and good food and good entertainment in your restaurant. And again, wide open space. Get your liquor license and you can do amazing things in that space. Lastly, entertainment events, things that Africans would like to see in this market in terms of concerts or acts or plays or things of that nature. That space is wide open. And I'll also add that the art space is really wide open as well. And this is another destination that a lot of tourists would love to see if it's available. So I just wanted to come on and just share some business opportunities here in the UAE, whether it's Abu Dhabi, whether it's Dubai, or the emerging market, Ras Al Khaimah. Bonnie, I'm going to stop there. I think we need to get to the rest of the good information that we have today for everyone
True
who's
that.
joined.
Before I let you go,
Yeah.
William,
Yes.
I think you brought out a very important point.
Yes.
When people think of tourism, especially in Kenya,
Hmm.
and now I'm talking to the business side of it. Like I said,
Yes.
this show is both for the tourist who's looking to tour Dubai, but also
Hmm.
for that business investor who's looking for where's the opportunity in tourism.
Correct.
There's a point you
Correct.
brought out which a lot of people don't think about,
Hmm.
that you can actually set up something in Dubai that then becomes an attraction for Africans coming in. Like just like you said, you can set up an African restaurant, a Kenyan restaurant, okay,
Correct.
a Kenyan hotel, which becomes then the major stopover for Kenyans, Africans across, or you could set up an attraction within Dubai that then becomes the place. I'm imagining like if I'm in Dubai and there's a spot where I can go eat mukimo or I can go eat some traditional porridge, that will be one of my first stops when I go there.
Hmm. Hmm. Well, listen, in
Okay.
Russell Kama, there's a deal going on now. I don't want to say too much, but would essentially marry a very popular, I can't say the name, a very popular African restaurant with a bread and breakfast, hotel,
Mm,
villas, townhouse, the whole nine yards. These villas are
mm,
so amazing. each villa has their own private pool and what you get into. And so basically, it's a destination, it's a nightclub, it's a nice restaurant, but a whole African themed food also with this whole experience that's being created. So what I'm trying to say from a business perspective, you can be creative. There's, everyone is looking for a new experience. Just don't count out Dubai and the UAE as an opportunity to expand your current business in Africa here in the UAE. That's the main takeaway.
Exactly. And even think of even setting up a hotel somewhere like Ras Al Khaimah, because I know Ras Al Khaimah there's a lot of happening. How many hotels? That I know we had spoken about this in another forum, but there are very
Yes.
many hotels that are coming up. How many? What's the target for the number of hotels that they're coming up with between now and 2017,
So
2027?
look, today, we're talking about if we're talking about Marjan Island, the main attraction where the casino is coming up. Today, you have 8 operating hotels. In the next 3 years, there should be 28 hotels operating on that island. Phenomenal. So great opportunities. There's still opportunities now. There's hotels for sale now, also in the market. So anybody in that space, amazing. Speak to us. Yeah. And the way you can
Awesome.
you can get a hold of me is go to our Instagram, which is UAE Africa Networking Group. Send me a DM. I do answer and I will respond. Okay.
Awesome, 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 awesome. So we're definitely even gonna organize for trips for investors to come down, check out those opportunities
Yeah.
firsthand. So definitely, guys, we are building bridges
Mhm.
from Africa to
Absolutely.
UAE, and that's the whole idea about Africa UAE Business Summit. So, William, thank you so much for your time as usual. Elderly statesman William, finally you be able to see your face. I actually showed your picture to some guys who had joined the webinar, and they're like, "Wait, he's not a white guy."
No, I'm not. I'm not. No, I'm not.
I
I'm
mean, that
very
would
much
be weird.
African.
I mean, that's why you're doing the UAE Africa networking group,
Network.
right?
Correct. That's correct. Absolutely. All right. And I see
Thank
many
you
of our
so
people
much.
there.
Thank you
I
so
see
much,
many of our
William.
people. All right. Take care.
Yeah,
Right. Enjoy the
awesome,
rest of the
awesome, awesome.
show.
Okay, awesome. So I'm gonna put William backstage here. We may bring you back in case of any question that comes up, but for now I'm gonna put William back. I'm gonna introduce Sam.
Hey, how are
Hi Sam,
you?
are you with us?
Yes, I am. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear. Karibu sana.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. My name is Samuel Maina from Nairobi, Kenya. I work in a hotel here called the Social House Nairobi. It's an 83-room hotel. You can check us out on TripAdvisor if you don't know about us. I think we're number one right now in Kenya. So we're the number one hotel in Kenya at the moment. So we're an 83-room hotel. We've got 4 restaurants, 7 meeting spaces. We're a very cool, eclectic space. My role here today was to talk about what is there to do in Nairobi. I mean, just like what has been said by William, and I was listening, which was very interesting in Dubai. There is a lot of generic things to do. Of course, we know Nairobi has a national park. We know Nairobi has a lot of tradition that is still in there. We have Maasai markets that are there, that are things to do. But today, one thing that is very interesting is people want to do different things. I mean, I'm young, I'm fairly young, and I have had a lot of my guests coming from different countries, including Dubai, and they want to sample different things. They want to sample festivals, they want to sample events. We have a festival next week called the Blankets and Wine Festival. It's a live music event that brings together cultures, it brings together art, it brings together fashion. And there's a lot of live events that happen all over, including my hotel downstairs. So right now downstairs, I'm on the 5th floor, but downstairs there's a live performance happening because Easter has just started right now. So I think there's a lot of opportunity. Another area that is very exciting for me, I think, is the nightlife. Nairobi's nightlife is like no other. It's very very different. I mean, it's, you know, different areas have different experiences. Some have live music, others have DJs. And I think it's something very unique and fun and exciting to experience. A lot of feedback I've gotten from people coming to Kenya is that the nightlife is exciting, it's unique. So, of course, I think one thing you can sample when you come to Nairobi is the nightlife. Another area that has really grown in Nairobi is the restaurants, the food and beverage scene. We're very big. I think right now in Nairobi, every 2 or 1 kilometer, there's a restaurant and different cuisines. Again, I'll give you an example of us guys here at the Social House. We have a Peruvian restaurant. Think about it. Who would have a Peruvian restaurant all the way in Africa, you know? And I think it's the fact that Nairobi or Kenya brings together cultures, and cultures are able to, you know, we want to try things, we're experimental. So I think if you were ever to come and travel to Kenya, I think you never need to worry that you will lose or miss something. You will find a meal from any part of the world available. And it's exciting and it's fun. And I think a lot of people want to try different things. A lot of other interesting things that I see happening is live. You know, you can actually book a trip when you come to Nairobi and go and learn how to do pottery. You can go and learn how to do glass making, so like recycling glass. Kenya is actually very big on sustainability around this time, so I think that's a very interesting thing. You can go and hike, and all these things. I'm talking about Nairobi, so I'm talking about 5 or 10 kilometers from wherever you'll probably be staying. And I hope you'll be staying at the Social House. But I think there's a lot of opportunity around Nairobi, and you're very welcome. The weather also in Nairobi is amazing. It's not too hot, it's not too cold. And I think the people here are the most amazing. They're very cool, they're relaxed, very friendly. The myth about Nairobi being unsafe is not true. So if you're ever in Nairobi, you can check us out, the Social House Nairobi. You can also look me up on Instagram. My Instagram name is Sanji Maina. So we're a very interesting, eclectic hotel. And I know there's a Social House Dubai in Dubai Mall. So now this ours is Nairobi, the Social House Nairobi. So don't confuse us when you're looking us up. And I'm very grateful to be here. I think it was a lot of fun. And I hope to be called in some other time. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Sam. Amazing, amazing, amazing. That was amazing. And explain. So the Social House in Dubai, are you guys associated, or do you just share a name?
We just share names, so there's nothing associated. The Social House Nairobi is Kenyan owned 100%. The one in
Mhm.
Dubai is a restaurant. We're a full hotel. We've got 83 rooms and got 4 restaurants. So we've got nothing to do with the Social House Dubai.
Mm, amazing. And
Yes.
personally, I can vouch for Social House. I love Social House. I do a lot of my meetings there. It's an amazing stop. One of the things I love about the Social House is your just like you said, everything from your decor to your cuisine. You guys have a steakhouse downstairs. Upstairs, you have a Peruvian restaurant. There's another side which is kind of like a clubhouse where you have amazing live music. Especially the live music at Social House. Oh God, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing, and I'm really looking forward to some of my friends coming down to Kenya and really just enjoying your facility. I know Susu is coming down to Kenya soon. I'm really hoping she can come stay with you guys and just tell everybody about the Social House. That would be amazing.
Yes, it will be. We look forward to her coming.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So thank you very much, Sam. Just stay. I'm gonna take you to the backstage for now. I may
Yeah.
just stay on the line just in case anybody has a question for you. We'll definitely have you back very soon. Right now, I'm gonna bring on Mr. Bogani. I hope. Okay, seems to have lost him. He was backstage waiting for us. Not sure what happened. Um, Not sure what happened. Let me try get him. So before we have that, let me see what guys are talking about online. And of course, yes, we're going to bring up Suhir, aka Susu in Wonderland. I know everybody's excited and everybody's waiting to hear from our UAE Africa Networking Group tourism ambassador. She is the official tourism ambassador for Africa UAE, and I'm sure everybody's excited to hear more from her. She's had an amazing trip to Kenya, and we're gonna have her on very soon. I'm trying to add Mr. Mbogani. So as Mr. Mbogani is joining us, Mariz Amir on LinkedIn is saying, could you please send more details so we can join the one for medical tourism? Yes, definitely next week we're going to be talking all about medical tourism to Dubai and to the UAE. So definitely look out for that. We're going to be talking about, here's the thing, two things. So if you're a doctor or you're a medical specialist in Kenya and across Africa, it's important for you to know what are those facilities that are available in Dubai, because Dubai has amazing medical facilities which can rival, I can dare say they rival India, which is very, very common. But Dubai and the UAE, people have not even begun to scratch the surface on understanding what's going on there. So next week we're gonna be talking about we're gonna have an entire medical edition where we're talking about the amazing facilities. So if you're a doctor or if you're in the travel space and you want to know what are those opportunities that are available in the travel, in medical tourism, and what is even medical tourism, it's good to know. Mr. Bogani, can you hear me? Hi.
Yes, I can. Yes.
Awesome.
Hi, how are you?
Awesome. Great.
Right. Good
Thank you for joining us. We're just going to have a very short session with you because everyone is waiting for Suhir, aka Susu in Wonderland. She's going to be joining us, guys. Everyone has just been talking. Everyone has been waiting for for Suhir to come on and to tell us, but she's going to be joining us in a few minutes. But first, we are with Mr. Bogani. So, Mr. Bogani, introduce yourself. Who are you, and tell us about your background.
My name is Peter Mbogani. Right now, I'm a tourism and hospitality consultant, but I've worked in the East African tourism industry for about 30 years. I was trained when Utalii College, which is the hotel training college in Kenya that started in the late 70s. It was built by the Swiss government, and it was amongst the best hospitality colleges in Africa, because we had students from all over Africa. And even after graduating, we've got a lot of students who work all over the world. I worked for major chains, like in the 70s and 80s. There was one of the pioneer hotel chains that was called Block Hotels. Then I worked for a company that was called Abercrombie and Kent. I've worked all over Kenya in the tourism circuit, and I would like to inform all of you about the various packages, the various opportunities that and attractions that we have in Kenya. We have magnificent beaches, starting from Malindi, Watamu, and all of these, Watamu up to the north coast, and all of these offer very excellent facilities for tourism, for visiting and staying in Kenya, for packages from something like 1 week or even up to 2 weeks. And a typical package of coming to Kenya and staying at the coast, you would stay in one of the beach hotels, maybe for five days to 1 week, and then you can either fly to some of the game reserves, because one of the other attractions in Kenya, you cannot come to Kenya without viewing the wildlife. And we've got game reserves and national parks that stretch all the way from near the coast. We've got Savo East and Savo West. And as you come down, we've got Amboseli. Amboseli is where you get to see a very good glimpse of Mount Kilimanjaro. In fact, most of the photos, the best photos of Kilimanjaro are taken from Amboseli and not from the Tanzanian side, because you get a very good view from Amboseli National Park. We offer a lot of tour packages, and a lot of tourists, you've got the opportunity of, maybe if you are on a short stay, of flying from Mombasa or Malindi into one of the national parks, especially the Masai Mara. The Masai Mara is one of the most attractive game reserves in Kenya. That is where you normally have the great wildebeest migration in August to September. During August to September is the peak season that we have for tourists in Kenya, and that's when a lot of people come and they combine a beach holiday with a safari trip to the Masai Mara. We get the migration, the wildebeest migrating from the Serengeti, which is the neighboring park on the Tanzanian side, onto the Kenyan side for something like almost 2 months. There's that continuous migration, and it's very attractive. One of the other unique opportunities in the Masai Mara is the balloon safari. You get to fly just gliding over the trees in the Masai Mara as you view wildlife. You take off in the morning about 6 o'clock and you land something like 7 o'clock. And after you land, you get the crew are waiting for you, and you're offered a champagne breakfast. It's a very interesting tour that one should not miss when they visit Kenya, and especially visit the Masai Mara. Another attraction is in Nairobi. We have it's one of the towns that has a national park within close proximity of the central business district. Within 4 kilometers, you get to enter into the Nairobi National Park, and you do a 2 or 3 hour game drive and then return to your hotel. We also have other attractions when you do a city tour of Nairobi, like the Daphne Sheldrick Orphanage, and we also have the Giraffe Center, where which attracts a lot of people, where you get to mingle with the giraffe. You can actually feed the giraffes from your hand while you're there. Nairobi has a lot of hotels, a lot of international hotels, 5-star brands like the Kempinski, Hilton Garden Inn, Doubletree, Radisson Blu, 4 Points Sheraton, Marriott Bonvoy, Crown Plaza, and Best Western Hotels. So any international tourist will feel at home when they visit Nairobi. And even if you're a business tourist, you will all these hotels cater for both people on holiday and on business. Like most of them have large conference facilities which can cater for even some of them up to even 1,000 people who want to have a conference facility. After Nairobi, you can drive, when you're in Nairobi and just on business, you can drive to one of the lakes. We have 2 main lakes, Lake Naivasha and Lake Nakuru, where you can take a drive or just a 2-day tour to go and visit one of these lakes. And apart from that lake, we also have Lake Victoria, which is down to the west, almost neighboring Uganda. So you can never miss a lot to have fun when you visit Kenya, and it's got a lot of diversity in 2 places where you can tour and visit.
Amazing. So, Mr. Bogani, you've had more than 40 years of experience in hospitality. You've actually worked in all these places. You literally have everybody's dream. You've had everybody's dream job because your work is a holiday. So, if someone was to tell you, what is your one tip for someone who wants to travel to Kenya? Just one.
To make sure when they visit Kenya, they visit the coast, because We have we have very magnificent beaches. So one should never miss to visit
Mhm.
one of the beaches, either Malindi, Watamu, or Diani on the south coast, and also the wildlife.
Mhm.
So if they are
Mhm.
visiting Kenya period, Savo National is very close by, either east or west, or if they can be able to do a flight to the Masai Mara, that would be a
Mhm.
very good complementary of visiting Kenya.
Awesome. Thank you
Those would
so
be the
much. And
highlights.
those will be the highlights. Awesome. So, of course, if you want to know more about traveling to Kenya, reach out to us on Mawida Africa, either on our Instagram, on our Facebook. You can reach us at Boni um, info at mawaida.com, or Mr. Bogani. I don't know if you're on Facebook, but we could reach out to you, and
Yes.
definitely with the help of all the veteran, hospitality experts that we have, will definitely curate something amazing for you. Now, Mr. Bogani, I have to let you go because the comment section is going wild. Everyone wants Susu.
Okay.
Everyone wants Sahir. Everyone wants to see who Sahir is. I've got questions here. And this, of course, so thank you very
Okay.
much, Mr. Bogani. We will
Fine.
definitely be
I can
talking more,
on
and
Facebook.
anyone who wants to, yes.
I can be reached on
So
Facebook, Peter Mbogani, and
okay,
PL
Peter Bogani on
Mbogani
Facebook.
at
Okay, excellent.
gmail.com.
Okay,
Thank
awesome,
you.
awesome, awesome. So okay, awesome. So of course, the star of the show, everybody's been waiting for her. She's an amazing, travel influencer. She's been all over the world, and of course, she is the absolute star of the show. Drum rolls, guys. Hi, Susu.
Hello. How you
Oops,
doing?
there you are. Wow. Hi.
Hi, Africa, Kenya.
You, you.
Kenya.
Do you know how famous you are? Hmm?
How's it going, everyone?
Everyone, just first introduce yourself, and then I'm gonna read you all the amazing comments about everybody who's been asking for you.
Yes, it has been a really interesting, amazing chat with everyone. You, William, and everyone. It was nice to and see you talking. So
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Sorry.
I got lots of questions right here in the comments.
I know. Hey, let me tell you, aren't you famous, Sahir? So, let's see. There's some Whitney, Whitney Houston fan says eyes on Dubai. We curate tour festivals. Reach out, definitely will do that. Zayim Mortisham says we specialize in wedding events in Dubai. To be great to connect with interested clients in Kenya and Africa. We'll definitely say that. I traveled. GDG6112 said, I traveled before to Kenya. What are the unique experiences and the hidden gems? Mr. Bogani has shared, but definitely Susu is going to be telling us more amazing sites that you need to see when you come to Kenya. Um, Rushil Roshan is saying, when is Susu next trip to Africa? Huh? Everybody wants you to come to Kenya.
I've been there twice, and I do have amazing experiences.
Mhm.
Day on TV, I had an interview, and I was talking about everyone was asking like where to travel during Eid vacation. It's going to be only 4 or 5 days, and I was saying definitely after go to the wilderness of Kenya and then see how many adventures you can do. A lot of safaris. The experiences while you're having in safaris, the knowledge that you will know more about the and the people and the tribes. Oh my God, this is unique. I only find it there, and Kenya is
Mhm.
really, really unique. I enjoyed every single A lot of experiences that no one knows about it. They only maybe know about safari, but there are a lot of more hidden gems. The national Lake Victoria, Nairobi by itself is really unique. You can have a lot of things. You can taste the meats that you can never taste it else. There are also some luxurious experiences that you can have, like the giraffe manor. Oh my God, this is very unique. If you want to reserve a room there, maybe you need to reserve it 1 year before. It's always
Yeah.
have 12 rooms and it's always full. Yeah, the beach, Lake Victoria is amazing. Mombasa, um, the the tribes. When you visit the tribes, like I can never forget the feelings there. Like to know the life of the people there in Africa, in Kenya, it's amazing. And you have very taste of uh, clothes, fabrics together. That's why I can see some in the chats here. Some people are like fashion designers, and like they are asking how to do collaboration with Kenya because people here in GCC are really interested to make some new African touch and fashion line, and maybe they can sell their products there or bring some clothes or some materials, fabrics from there. So I'm pretty sure there are a lot of chances to get really exposure between both countries. That's why I'm the ambassador.
William really knows how to pick them. I tell you, UAE Africa Networking Tourism Ambassador. Yeah, so that was Marwa Ashor was saying, can I ask how to collaborate? Let me tell you, you know what, Susu? I'm going to start a hashtag. We have business people right here, right? We're talking about tourism marketing. Let's make it practical. Let's bring Susu to Kenya, right? This lady is a star. Do you know? Let me tell you, we've been
Um,
doing these lives. Yes.
yes, I said for my third time. Yeah, it started, you know how does it started like with
Yes.
me, why I'm always on Africa and the destinations in Africa, because I started to go on TV and encouraging everyone. That was like 3 4 years ago, encouraging everyone to go experience more and more about Africa. So I'm very well known for Africa. It started like this, and then I became like the good ambassador of some countries in Africa, about the goodwill ambassador of travel and tourism in the Middle East. And it was an honor. You cannot expect. I was really happy because this part of the world, like I remember that I left my heart somewhere there, here or there. Yes, maybe in the jungles, in the wilderness, maybe in the elephant. The elephant hotel is amazing as well. No one knows about it. I experienced it. And yeah, maybe I left the part of my heart in maybe the women village in Kenya. There are lots of things to see, a lot of different yeah, so that's why I'm always very, very enthusiastic about it. And I promise I will help everyone to find what is suitable for him, to connect with our businesses and bring it here to Dubai, and do vice versa. Like whoever want to connect with people there in Kenya, do the same as well. So I'm ready. I would love to.
Wow. Wow.
The part I can. Yeah.
Amar Amar Garib is saying, what are the trusted charity channels that we can contribute in Kenya? You know what would be amazing, Susu? If we got you in Kenya and then we added, because you know it's Ramadan season, it's also Easter season. You know what would be amazing if we got you down here to see some amazing sites, And then we also did a charity tour. That would be amazing, you know?
I'm very ready. I can travel tomorrow. I'm very ready for this. It's the best part. I love to do. And to answer her, I only know the women village. They really need contribution, really need help. They are an amazing society, small society, but they need a lot of support from what I saw. I had an amazing video with them. They are very independent, raising their kids. And I also visited the elephant orphans, which which are like the small elephants that need funded as well, but not any real orphanage or something. So I'm willing to travel there to know more and more about charity things. Yes, people in GCC and Middle East, they love to contribute. I know, especially in Ramadan and Eid. Where are you?
Sorry, I seem to have. You can hear me?
You disappeared. Now you're back.
Okay, okay, okay. I'm having a small problem in my headset. All the same, Rushil Roshan is saying, can't wait to see Susu visit Kenya. Let me show. Oh, I can
Hi.
actually show. Look at that. Can't wait to see Susu stories from Kenya. Someone else is saying, Judy G is saying, any free tickets to visit Kenya? Come on,
Oh,
guys. I have investors here.
why not? We can do a giveaway. Why not? We can do a collaboration because they are used to have some free tickets from my channel with Air Arabia, as I am the face of Air Arabia for 2 years. So I used to give away tickets, and Air Arabia they fly to well. So yeah, why not? Let's make a giveaway for people, a lot of traffic, or maybe we can give it to someone who's really interested in making some business there. It's a good idea. Thank you for this.
Oh, sorry. Let me switch to this
Okay, are you better
so
now?
that I
You can.
have better audio.
Yes.
Yes, I can hear you better. So definitely. So I'm reaching out to all my friends. Sam is still with us from Social House,
Yes.
or has he left? We'll see.
Okay.
We'll reach out to well wishers and see what they can say. Let's see more comments. You can see that Rushil Roshan. My friend wants to visit Kenya. Told him
Yes.
to join now to learn from Susu. Wow, Susu, don't you have so many fans?
Actually, it was really the link was really hard for them because I got a lot of direct about like they are uncertain about what is written in the post. It was written like go and ask which channel you want and then start to choose it, the link. So I found a lot of people getting like mixed up with what they do, what they have to do. So not a lot of people are
No
here.
worries. Don't worry. Already, if these are not even all your fans, probably if
No,
all your fans came, this platform would have crashed.
no. Can you still see
So
me?
once we plan that trip, no, I can't see you now. I can't see your beautiful face. What happened? Okay. Are you still trying to sort it out? Let's see.
Can
Let me
now?
add.
I can hear you.
Good. Now I can see you. You're back. Hello. So Marwa is saying, I'm a fashion designer. Following Susu, can I ask how to collaborate with KE Kenya? Definitely. We'll reach out to you. I'm really excited about bringing Susu to Kenya because we can do fashion We can do charity.
Yes.
And we can do tourism.
And some more about travel, trying new places. There are many. Like the list I did last time I visited Kenya was so big, but I stayed there only 5 days, and it wasn't for everything. Samburu National Reserve was super. I like really. Great Rift Valley. There was an amazing mosque, I think, Jamia. It's very well known as well.
Jumia Mosque, yes.
And the falls, you guys have amazing falls. Like,
yes,
14 falls. Yeah. And Amboseli National Park.
Amboseli, yes, Amboseli.
Yeah. Yes, and of course the great immigration between.
Yes.
The migration. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's really.
Wow. So great. Let's see more online. Alexia M. Palmer is saying, I'm interested in curating a tour for the festival in Kenya. Yes, Blankets and Wine, you can hear me. We'll definitely reach out to you. Mawaidha Africa is actually the official PR agency for Blankets and Wine. So we are also heavily invested in the tour space and in the entertainment space. So definitely Alexia and Palma will be in touch and we can see how we can curate that.
One lady
Team from Blankets, I hope you joined.
Yeah, one lady is reminding me of the name of the elephant place, which is David Sheldred Wildlife Trust. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. This is the elephant orphanage. This is the name of it. It's David Sheldrick Wildlife Trust. Thank you, Evelyn.
Awesome. Thank you, Evelyn Jerry. Let's see. Zayim Shiman. Maybe you can help me pronounce that.
Yeah.
Saying you can plan a trip collaboration with Kenya Tourism Board. Definitely. Kenya Tourism Board, you can hear us. Yeah, join. Let's bring Susu to Kenya.
Yalla, I'm ready.
She's ready. So, wow, that is amazing.
Okay.
Anything else we've not? I hope. I'm just looking at the comments. I think we've caught everything. Sheikh Rosek, we hadn't seen that. He said, "This is incredible. This is incredibly insightful. This is awesome. So we'll definitely do more of this. And yeah, so I'm gonna get on the phone.
Yes.
I'm gonna get on my emails.
Okay.
And we're gonna bring Susu to Kenya and welcome you in the Kenyan way. So actually, these are called. Anybody who's in the comment section, anybody who's listening to me, who wants to bring Susu to Kenya, reach out. My email is bonnie@mawaidha.com. Mawaidha is MAWAITH.com, or just reach out. Mawaidha Africa, yes. Or just even this link which you're watching on this, comment down there, say, I want to be part of the hashtag Bring Susu to Kenya. Okay. And we're going to get it done.
Right? Yeah, Malika, the making of a queen. Thank you. This was interesting. Amazing. Yes, it was. You are welcome. Thank you very much. Yeah, there are a lot more to do. Yes, there are
Idris is
lots.
saying, well, you're welcome, Susu. You know your way around Kenya. This is amazing.
Yeah.
More
More about
comments coming in.
things.
Please show us more Kenya, more about Kenya.
I'm ready.
Rahaf Rihawi.
Yes.
And of course, our media sponsor, Pulse Kenya, will be there to really show the entire trip. Pulse Kenya has been amazing.
Yeah.
They've really supported this entire live webinar. And I know, of course, they'll be there with us to show Susu coming to Kenya. Let's see. Can we see pictures about how beautiful Kenya is? Actually, you know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this once Susu comes to Kenya. You'll be able to see all the beautiful pictures on her Instagram page, which is susu.in.wonderland. I got that right? Susu, I got your Instagram right?
Yes. SU in Wonderland. I wander the world
Awesome.
and I write stories, and the stories from Kenya were amazing, but still need to cover a bit more.
And of course, this time you'll have the entire media fraternity behind you, showing and showcasing. Oh, so much love. Look at that. Rahav Rihiva is saying, love you, Susu. Let's see. Hi, Rushil, friend. I'd like to know the safety about visiting Kenya. Kenya is extremely safe.
Yes.
And especially, actually, you know what? Susu, tell them about the safety of Kenya.
I'm a solo traveler. I travel always alone. And when I went to Kenya, it was like super safe. Although I was in the safari car, like the wilderness, here and there, inside the tribes, everywhere, it's always safe. We were 3 girls. We went almost everywhere. Even there, like the unexpected places, the hidden gems, not only in the cities. Everywhere was super safe. Everywhere was we were really treated amazing. And I love African people. They are very nice, sweet. They love music. They respond to any problem that happen. They are always like happy, excited. For me, my experience was super good, and I always advise, like, whenever people are asking about, for example, Turkey or North Asia, I'm always like, Africa. Let's go to Africa, because you guys have different experiences. Yes, guys have
And
really
everybody knows the famous song from Lion King, Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna
Which means
Matata.
no problem.
Yes.
Which is that's the Kenyan, that's our Kenyan philosophy. Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata. It means there is no problem. Yeah.
No problem. No, it's our worry-free
Yes.
philosophy.
Yes.
Hakuna Matata. So let's read a bit more of the. Yes, someone is Roshan is saying, yes, I want to see as well from Susu's trip.
Oh.
Someone saying, Susu, please, entire trip, please.
You have many of the videos, yes. There is one lady, she's saying, I'm a fashion designer in Dubai and Belarusia, and my husband work in travel sector. What business shall I do with Kenya? Well, you have a lot of.
There's a huge space in Kenya, and not just for Kenyan designers, but also for expatriates and people from all over the world who've come here and they've set up amazing fashion houses and generally amazing creative sector businesses.
Yes.
So Evoshik Lifestyle
Voshka.
will reach out to you. Or Voshka. Oh, it's Voshka, sorry.
Ivoshka. I say
Ivoshka.
that's a Russian name, Ivoshka. Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow, wow. Definitely will reach out to you and we can start that conversation.
Yes, Luda is saying also, Susu, please assure me it is safe to travel to Kenya, and what activities shall we do as a family? Well, it's a super family destination. Super, because kids will have unforgettable memories. Like they will keep on telling those stories of Kenya to their grandkids. Really, it's a super family destination. There are a lot of things to be done. Yeah, starting from safari, going into the hot air balloon. You know, when you are in the hot air balloon, you can see animals are chasing each other's. I can. I will post it very soon. There was Nina catching a deer from the top. When you are in the top, you can see them running after each other. That's early morning.
Whoa.
See it from your eyes, like how they catch, how they eat their prey. It was a moment that I will never had it anywhere else in my life. Yeah, so it's
Wow.
a lot of experiences. Maybe I know more than you, by the way.
Definitely. Oh, definitely. You've actually toured Kenya more than me. I've actually
Yes.
toured Ethiopia a bit more than I've toured Kenya. So definitely you know Kenya better than me. I can see Malkia, the making of a queen, is saying, it's a worry-free
What?
philosophy. Hakuna Matata. She's singing in the comments.
Yes.
Let's see more comments here. Look at Evelyn. She's saying famous food from Kenya: ugali, nyama choma,
Yes, I would
mokimo,
love to visit.
chapati, biryani.
Yeah. Malika
Wow.
is saying maybe Susu can visit our flower farm. Oh my God, I
Okay.
would love to. I would love to visit
Malkia,
your
the making of a queen.
Please, please invite me. I will come and visit it and I'll show it to everyone. I can imagine what kind of flowers you do have. Yes.
So
What is
already
the
we have
Kenyan attire called? And how
this
long is the
particular Kenyan
flight
attire.
from Dubai to Kenya?
So this is actually Ghanaian Kenti. This is my design, by the way. It's a fusion of Kenyan, but also Ghanaian. So this is Ghanaian Kente. I just designed this. I love, whenever I travel, I love wearing African prints. In fact, the other day, a friend of mine saw me in a regular shirt and is like, where's the print? So somebody's asking, yes, you said how long is the flight from?
From Dubai to Kenya? Actually, I'm not really sure because like
It's 5 hours.
I enjoy the trip and I plan. So no matter how long it is, I think it's around 5 hours, something like this. But I'm not sure. But to be honest, I spend it all like planning what I will do, and it really worth it. Even if it's 10 hours, it worth it. Traveling to Kenya is worth it.
There you go. So Afro Textile Expo in Kenya is happening soon. That's a good place to come and see what business she can engage in and collaborate with. So Malkia, the making of a queen, will definitely reach out to you. You can tell us that. Let's see more. Thank you about hearing experience, Susu. Very reassuring. Definitely a trip to plan.
Oh, I can't wait.
Awesome. So reach out to us and we'll definitely hook you up. As you can see, we have veteran, hospitality experts who will just give you an amazing trip. I can say thank you, Susu. Thank you to Susu. Now travel next week with proper knowledge.
Yeah.
someone wants to come to next week, and why not? Let's see. Oh, someone here saying, proud of you, princess. That's a sister. Oh, wonderful. Someone is saying, she's saying, thank you for helping Giacomo.
Yeah. To be honest, it was
that right.
on the website link. Only some people who did that.
No worries. We'll actually, once we settle on an actual trip and all the partners join, now we'll do a proper Instagram live with you, where now all your fans can join, and we can start now the proper journey to you coming to Kenya.
Okay.
So don't worry, we're gonna get that right. Who's this? He's saying, Rishi, thank you for offering to be my partner on this journey.
Yeah, there are a lot. By the way, if he sent me a message on Instagram, I will give him in details where he has to go.
Okay.
It's a huge country with huge varieties of what to do and where to go. He shouldn't miss anything. You guys have amazing national parks. Yeah, it depends which part is exactly he's traveling, but I suggest that he can cover all. And there are some things that he cannot miss. Really, traveling and seeing some tribes and people, how they live there, and some habits, some things like what a cow worth, how they get married with a cow, the waterfalls are beautiful, the elephant place, the David Sheldrick wildlife is super. Just to go to feed those giraffes, like come so closer to them and feed them. That's awesome. You can guess, like when I posted this, everyone like, oh, how can you come that close to a giraffe? I said, well, giraffe is very calm animal. There is nothing to get afraid from a giraffe. So, yeah.
And actually, my middle name is Ndwiga, which is giraffe in our language. So I have personal experience of how safe giraffes are.
Yeah.
And you got married. Since you tell us that story, you actually got married when you came to Kenya, or cows were offered.
Yes. Do you know that you can see a lot of flamingo birds in Kenya? Beautiful lakes that you can see flamingo birds here and there. You don't have to travel somewhere really far. You can just go to Kenya and see flamingo birds. They are a lot there. Yes, Samburu National Reserve is also very important. Mombasa. Can visitors buy properties in Kenya?
Oh, where is that? Let me put that up for you.
That's
yes. Yes, Rushil, Roshan, yes. Kenya has a very open door policy when it comes to investments, foreign direct investments. Even the other week, we actually had, or first week, we had a real estate company who is our partner. And so there's available real estate. However, the thing I have to say is you have to be really careful and use a trusted source so that you don't get swindled or you don't get a very bad experience. So we'll definitely reach out to you and see how we can help you. There's someone else here who also asked you a question.
Yeah.
Amir, just Susu, I think this is the best for you to take. Is Africa safe for a women solo traveler?
Yes, definitely. Very, very safe. Yeah, I the destination that I did it a couple of times. Yes, it's very, very safe. And you can wander as much as you want. Yes, it is safe. You can be a
Okay.
solo traveler. You can travel a couple of women together, a family, or a solo person. Yes, it's very safe. And people are very civilized. Their way of dealing is super nice.
Very true. And if you want more evidence of how
Yes.
safe
Can you hear me?
Africa is, there's actually a French
Where is
gentleman.
your voice?
Yes, I can hear you.
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
I can't hear you.
Oh, oops. Let me try. What about now? Okay. Oops. Oh, I think it's her network which went a bit off.
Yes,
You're back?
I'm back. I couldn't hear you. That's why I went off and I came back.
No, but now you can hear me?
Yes, now I can hear you. Yes.
Perfect, perfect. So there's someone else asking how we can. Are there too many snakes in Kenya? No, no. I've lived in Kenya my entire life. I've only seen snakes at the snake park.
Yeah,
Of
this
course,
is a
there are
very
areas
important.
which.
This is a very important question. Do I need take vaccines before going to Kenya? It's better to take the yellow fever one. Yes, it's better to take it to all Africa. It's better. It's just better, right?
Yes, yes. Just take it, and then then you're sorted out. And once you take it once, I think you never have to take it again in your life. So it's a one-time thing. Someone is asking, how can I make business relations with Africa? You're in the right place. Africa UAE Business Summit.
Yes.
I'll definitely reach out. My team and I will reach out to you, and we begin that. That's why we're doing this entire platform. And actually, we may be coming. You know what, Susu? I may be able to host you in Kenya, and you never know. You may be able to host me in Dubai very soon.
Okay.
So that will be exciting.
I'm ready.
Oh, someone is asking, what's the difference between Kenya and Dubai? Whoa, that's a lot. Maybe Susie, you can take that because you live in Dubai and you visited Kenya.
What is the question again?
You say, what's the time difference? Sorry, I didn't see that. The time difference between Kenya and Dubai is 1 hour.
It's 10:30. Tell me, what is the time there?
Here it's 10:30 there. It's 9:30 here.
Okay, so it's only 1 hour.
That's in real time.
Yes.
Wow, this is exciting. This is exciting. So
yes.
Wow, we've even gone above. We've even gone above the time which we were thinking. So
yes.
Hi, you can hear me?
Yes. She's asking, how can I make business in Kenya? Well,
hold on. I think I lost my connection. My audio. Just hold on. I think I lost my audio connection a little bit. The conversation is getting. You can hear me?
Yes.
Hello?
I can. Yes, I can. I was
the
trying
conversation
to
has gotten so heated.
I was trying to join the conversation, but if I join them, I will be out of here. So I can't try it, but I will answer. Yeah.
No worries. You wanna type?
I suggest to make an itinerary for people coming from EC and Middle East. A nice itinerary with nice reference to in Kenya, because there are lots of things, and I don't encourage
Definitely.
going there, staying in Nairobi 1 or 2 nights, and then come back, or making like a quick visit without all the experiences together, because there are lots of experiences to be done. And those are like, you guys know more about it. Travel sector offices know more about it. I can hear myself twice.
Oh, sorry. I think it's because just hold on 1 minute.
No problem. Okay.
Let me try connect.
Okay, it's good to go.
Hold on.
We have Nadine. How can I make business? Okay. Then Kelvin, he's like, you can make visit Kenya. You can visit the long Eid. I would love to. Minimum stay. Minimum stay. Highly recommended for anyone traveling to Kenya. Well, that's super lovely question, which is for me, I and you made a list with everything you can cover, but not less than a week. You guys, because it's a big country, there are many places to go. Uh, don't forget to do some shopping for some designers here and there. They have very nice, different African taste. Um, in Nairobi, maybe you need to stay 1 night, uh, but or 2 nights if you are staying in the Giraffe Manor. But there are lots of things to be done. Yes, the time difference is 1 hour only. Yes, you have to be courage enough to try a lot of things there. I recommend everything: waterfalls, swimming, um, hot air balloon, everything here and there. Yeah, I really suggest to go here and there. The wilderness, the safari, visiting the tribes, Samburu and Masai Mara. Hello. I think I'm here alone, yeah? Hi. It's not hot, Rushel. It's always like really good weather. In Kenya, it's super nice. By the way, the migration time, Rushel, is the best time to go to Kenya, uh, because you can find hundreds of thousands of animals uh, running all together, going from one place to the other. It's the great migration that's happening, taking them from one part, which is becoming colder, to the other part. It's amazing. You can hear it, like you can hear the ground is like amazing. You see hundreds or tens of thousands of animals of each species going from here to there, traveling from one area to the other. That's amazing. But I think it's a bit early now. I think it's going to be there by October. But super. Don't miss it. If you're planning to go there, Rushel or Kelvin, yeah, please do it. Hundreds of thousands of tribes in Africa. In Kenya, yes, itself. Yes. There are over 42 tribes. Yes. I visited Masai Mara and I visited Samburu only. And the Samburu warrior, I mean, I will post a photo of a Samburu warrior. The way they wear their clothes is amazing. They are always carrying their weapons with them. It's beautiful. He would love it. Yes.
Okay, cool. So
Yeah.
Susu,
Wait, I'm answering.
I'm just, I can see you're shining. You know, you're a star. You're an absolute star.
Yeah, they just gave me an information. Kelvin just gave me an information that I didn't know before. He said that there are more than 42 tribes in Kenya alone.
Yeah.
And that's amazing. I told him I visited Masai Mara and Samburu only. Yes, beautiful. It's very nice tribes to visit tribes.
So and this has been, so yes?
They're nice jewels, the handmade jewels.
Ah, the Masai.
Yes. Yes, and to have pictures with the Samburu warrior. Masai Mara. Yes, beautiful.
Awesome, awesome. So I'm having a bit of trouble here because I've lost power. So I think we're gonna end this. This has been an exciting session. As you can see, Susu, your fans just don't want to stop.
Yes, that's true. The hippopotamus, by the way, runs very fast, and it's an amazing animal when you see it like face to face. Hippopotamus is so huge. Yes, thank you very much, everyone. Thank you for waiting me till 9:45 because everyone thought it's at 9. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, Kevin, Judy, Rahaf, and Nasreen, and everyone. Thank you so much. Judy, Kelvin.
So you've been asked, what is your friend's name?
Zain.
This is Bonnie.
Yes, Zain, Nasreen, Rushel, everyone. Yes, Amar. Thank you so much. I really love it. It was amazing. And sorry for those people who couldn't or who joined earlier at 9. And then they thought like I'm out of it. I'm not there. Sorry for those. And yalla, let's keep on direct messages on Instagram.
Awesome, awesome. So yes. I need to put this to an end because now I've lost power here. So I can't keep going for too long. Oh, Bonnie, yes. Someone was asking Susu, what is your friend's name?
You are
Bonnie,
my
thank
friend.
you for bringing this to today.
You are also my friend. Like here. Yeah, Bonnie.
Please keep, I've been told, please keep bringing back Susu for more live sessions, definitely.
Bonnie, thank you.
I have to bring you to Kenya. That's my vision. My vision is to bring you to Kenya and for us to be live on the ground together, seeing all these amazing things. And we really want to take, and one of my dreams, and even all our partners, one of our dreams is to bring the vision of bringing Africa and UAE together through the Business Summit and through other platforms is now to bring it to the ground. So bringing
Yes.
Susu to Kenya will definitely be one of the amazing steps that we can achieve. And I have so many amazing partners. So I know it's something we can get it done. So I'm really looking forward to that. So your final remarks, Susu, so that we can bring this to a close.
Well, thank you, Bonnie, for everything. Thank you, William, and everyone was there. We can make this more often. We can keep on these lovely meetings with a lot of questions. Can't wait also to be again in Kenya. And now this time, Bonnie and everyone from Kenyan Tourism Board maybe can take care of me more. It's going to be amazing. Um, can't wait to experience everything else in Kenya that I didn't experience before. Looking to do more of charity things in Kenya if possible, please. As someone asked about any trusted channels for to contribute in charity purposes, yes, please. What else? Yes, I'm eager to discover everything there, having some more opportunities of business between UAE and Kenya. Yesterday, I was I was wearing a beautiful abaya made from the community, women community here in Dubai, African women community here in Dubai. So can't wait to do more and more, please, with your help, Bonnie, and with the help and
Mhm.
push of everyone. Thank you very much. And again and
Awesome.
again, those people who send me direct messages that they find it too complicated to get into this webinar. Sorry for that, because there was like a couple of options, LinkedIn or Facebook or YouTube. So guys, sorry about that. Next time, promise we're going to make it much easier. Love you
Definitely.
all by one. Thank you,
Definitely.
Bonnie. It was beautiful. Thank you.
Mm.
Thank you for having me here. Inshallah, hopefully I'll be in
Awesome.
Kenya.
Awesome. 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 So, guys, I hate to do this, but unfortunately, we have to bring this to an end. But I can assure you, this is just the beginning of amazing things and amazing content that we're going to be bringing for you and to you. And definitely, I have all the confidence that we're going to bring Susu to Kenya, and we'll give you a Kenyan name. We'll figure out what Kenyan name to give you.
Told me before I'll be Chica, Chico, Chica,
Chica, Chico,
Chica,
no,
Chico,
Chico, Chico.
Chico. Okay,
Yes, I think that
I'm
was Chico. So Chico is a short form of Wanjiko, but yeah, Chico.
yeah. You told me this name before. I'm Chico.
There you
Name.
go. We're giving you. Oh, I know. Roshan is saying, "Don't end." No, someone is saying, "Can't wait to see." Can't wait to see next live of Susu and Bonnie in Kenya. So definitely, the fans have demanded, and we will deliver. Okay,
Call her.
all the partners have had, and definitely will deliver.
Call her Lulu, which is Suchil for Pearl. Okay,
Opal.
Lulu.
Oh, Susu
Sorry.
Lulu. Oh, Lulu Susu. Lulu. There you go. You have a Kenyan name now, Lulu. Everyone else will
Yes.
have to get used to it.
By the way, I really miss the to dance with the Kenyans. You guys
Uh,
dance. I still remember even the Kenyan safari driver. He was like whenever he find me like grumpy a bit, he's like, "Hey, come
mm,
on, what's going on?" And he just make me laugh. Super. Well, whenever there is a music, he keeps on dancing. This is what I like about
mhm.
you guys.
Wow. 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 So now I've got to go because all my equipment is going off right now because unfortunately power has gone. Unfortunate. This is so fun. Unfortunate. But definitely this is just the beginning. You've had it right here from our Kenyan Lulu. She's
Okay.
coming to Kenya. And I can't wait for that. It's going to be a very exciting session. So I guess that's all now. Say goodbye.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye, everyone. Take care. Bye.
That is awesome. So unfortunately, we have to bring this amazing tourism session to an end. Oh my goodness, this has been an amazing session. We actually ended up extending because so many fans were talking and everybody wanted to interact with us. So we had just to extend it. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Next week, tune in for the the medical tourism edition that's going to be here. Stay tuned to all our platforms as we talk more about the trip that Susu is coming on. Oh, Rochelle is saying, Bonnie, you look like Akon, by the way. I'm locked up, let me out. Wow. So definitely stay tuned to Mawaida Africa, UAE, UAE Africa Networking Group, and also Susu's platforms to hear more about her upcoming trip to Kenya. I've not talked to partners, but I'm really confident that definitely we're going to make this happen. We're going to make this happen because that's what we do at Africa UAE Business Summit. So guys, unfortunately, I got to say goodbye. Join us and just stay tuned as we bring you amazing sessions as we connect with you. Everybody who's reached out to us on DMs and also on the messages, we're going to reach out to you. Any ideas that you have to improve this platform, reach out and we're going to definitely get things done. So guys, that's all we have for you. Bye for now and see you next week, next Thursday, same time, 8 o'clock Kenyan time, 9 p.m. Dubai time, as we bring you another amazing session of the Africa UAE Business Summit. So cheers, and guys, take your business to the next horizon. Until then, have a great day.